Today, Gigguk, you have graced us with a new In a Nutshell video. We've got Spring 2025 anime in a nutshell. Let's check this out. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button, subscribe to the channel so I can keep reacting to Gigguk. Support me with a subscription. Please, I appreciate it. It's free. Check out my reactions to a lot of these anime over on Patreon.
This spring is either going to go down in history as one of the most exciting seasons of anime in a long time, or will be forgotten in the annals of time as the season of lost potential. Normally when you look at the anime coming out, you see stuff like high-profile, critically acclaimed Shonen Jump adaptation.
Yeah, not a lot of...
Probably going to slap. Sequel to another highly beloved anime. Yeah, this one's going to be popular. Yet, this spring we are largely heading into the unknown. New anime originals from fresh and also decorated creators of the past, franchise reboots, spin-offs, new unproven IPs that could be a classic.
Franchise reboots, is that what we're calling that shit? I don't know.
Creators of the past, franchise reboots, spin-offs, new unproven IPs that could be a classic or die on a whimper. God. So screw the memes today because we've got a lot to get through. Hit that intro. Yes, it's spring 2025, and you know what that means? That's right, it's been one entire year since spring 2024. Oh, you already knew that? Well, how about this then? It's also been almost one entire year since the launch of today's sponsor, the award.
Oh my God, he got to hit us with that sponsor. Come on, bro. Why is Cyberpunk at the end there? What the fuck? Why does it just say Cyberpunk?
They've just announced their upcoming collaboration with Cyberpunk Edgerunners in 2026, so stay.
Whoa, we playing Wuthering Waves. We are playing Wuthering Waves. They are collabing with Edgerunners.
Stay tuned for updates. Thanks again to Wuthering Waves for sponsoring us today. And with that said, back to spring anime.
𝘼𝘈さん、肩。ごめん。もっといろいろ気にしてくださいよ。
Let me show you cautious. All right, Gigguk. All right.
Hi, Dad? I think I'm pregnant. In a move of pure disrespect, we have Kowloon Generic Romance, having the goal to put generic in its title, giving a bad name to the shit we see every season that actually deserve that title.
Dude, and by the way, I just want to say Kowloon Generic Romance is that last episode that they dropped. Was it episode 5? Is that what it was, chat? 5? I think it was episode 5. Bro, I don't know what the fuck is happening in this anime, but I do know I am so invested. I am so invested in this show. It is so weird and interesting, and like, I don't know what the hell's going on. It is very intriguing. Highly, highly recommend. Highly.
A romance series set in Hong Kong's infamous Kowloon walled city, capturing the era of 80s and 90s golden age so perfectly. While an angel from Evangelion is just floating above them, watching their every move, don't worry about it. Every single goddamn frame of this show oozes atmosphere, transporting you back to a time you yearn to relive again, bro. Even if you've never even lived
got a vibe
in the first
to it.
place. This series...
Bro, I watched they released like a trailer, like a PV for the anime and live action. That live action ain't got vibes, bro. There's just the vibes in this anime that's just different. It's one of my favorite things about anime is that it's just so like, God damn,
vibes. Bro. Watching this gives you the same feeling of listening to some random
vibes,
pop playlist that YouTube recommended to you at 2 a.m. and getting nostalgic for an era you weren't even around for. We finally have a romance, not in high school, not with some immature kids. There's a sci-fi mystery aspect that leads me to believe there's more going on behind the scenes. And you know what? This isn't even the only anime this season with immaculate
he just straight up spoiling, bro.
Cause what could be more immaculate than the end of humanity itself?
Not watching this, but maybe I should be?
Yes, it's another anime original coming from Cygames Pictures, and I think I've learned to have a soft spot for cheerful, comfy stories set in a desolate, post-apocalyptic world, because at this point, maybe the idea of the world coming to an end is more comfy than it seems. But also, there's just something about combining upbeat stories with this air of melancholy.
The world coming to the end is not comfy at all.
Every time, like a moth flying towards my next existential flame. If, like me, you've been looking for a show that really
a lot of people are telling me to watch this, though.
Watching Girls' Last Tour, give this one a go.
This is the Nintendo Store announcement. We regret to inform you that there is only one Nintendo Switch 2 left, and it will be selling on a first-come, first-served basis. Thank you for your understanding.
We got just a handful of sequels this season, like more Windbreaker.
Yo, I'm loving
Windbreaker,
shows
about
by the way.
boys
Love
being
it,
boys
dude. The first 2 episodes of Windbreaker, absolute chaos and violence. And then, since then, it's just been about growth and relying on others, and goddamn, it's been great. It is great. I love this show. Love it.
Boy things like fighting, punching each other, forming manly brotherhoods with each other. Why are all the girls watching this? Shoshimin is continuing Aharen along with Sentai Daishikaku. Hopefully this season
Watching all those.
capitalize on its
Wait, not Shoshimin. I'm not watching Shoshimin, but I am watching the other two. I didn't watch the first season of Shoshimin.
premise and not drag us through another 7 episodes of exams we don't care about. Fire Force is entering its final season. I never finished the first one, but every so often I'll come across a clip that makes me want to pick it back up. But that's if the later seasons don't take me out of some of the insane action scenes it's capable of by shoving a boatload of Tamaki's arm.
Dude, shut the fuck. Ayo, imagine, of all people, the guy that's complaining about fan service is the guy that absolutely fucking loves Domestic Girlfriend. What a fake, this is a fake complaint. It literally, Domestic Girlfriend is his favorite show and it starts off with banging, bro. This is fake, bro. Gigguk does not actually hate this shit, bro. He is not complaining about homegirl showing her ass, fucking throw it in our face all the time.
Seasons don't take me out of some of the insane action scenes it's capable of by shoving a boatload of Tamaki's ass in my face every time I'm just slightly immersed. And that's a big if. Oh my god, is that...
Bro, that's fake, bro. That's fake. Real fans love Fire Force for her ass in our face.
𝘼𝘿𝙈𝙄. Oh my god, is that 𝘼𝘿𝙈𝙄? Oh my god, is that 𝘼𝘿𝙈𝙄? This one just came out of nowhere. We got another remake of...
Wait, what the fuck? Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny.
Oh my...
Because he did he used to do the Black Butler thing.
God, is that 𝘼𝘿𝙈𝙄? Oh my...
And then that literally looks like him. That literally looks like his fucking character. That's funny.
Oh god, is that...
And then I'm guessing he's actually voicing this monkey. Oh, no, monkey because they call him, because he's monkey brain, right? Because he's monkey. Okay.
This one just came out of nowhere. We got another remake of a classic manga from the creator of Detective Conan this time, which I'd never heard of before. But god damn if this didn't turn out to be some of the best animation on offer this season.
Yeah, the animation's phenomenal.
Just the master chef with everything they touch, because this is on a whole nother level for remakes of old school anime, even with some of the great ones.
Looks beautiful.
Recently. My Hero Academia is also here with a darker, grittier spin-off series that has so far impressed me as much as the mainline show. It's interesting to see a street-level perspective of the Hero Academia world, following characters who don't have flashy city-leveling powers still find a way to take down these supervillains. You got your friendly neighborhood Slider-Man, some idol wannabe whose quirk is to bounce.
That's funny.
Crazy stuff, and the most powerful hero of all. Yes, there's the guy whose only quirk is the two...
That's funny, dude. It just said man. That was good. That's funny. Man.
2 massive balls he wakes up with every morning to take on these super villains without having any powers. It's only man's. So,
whoa. Okay, only man's. Whoa.
I don't follow the news. So yeah, well, America's putting up tariffs. Yeah, on who? Canada and Mexico. Wait, I was wrong. It's every country. It's only 10% though. Minimum. But they're gonna wait 90 days. Except China's getting a special tariff. It's 104%. Wait, no, that was a lie. It's 245%. It's always nice to see a lighthearted comedy in one of the most hyped up series this season.
That was funny. I like it. I like when he does those edits, bro. Gigguk is like one of the best with those types of edits, man. He really is, bro. I love a good Gigguk video, dude. I really do. I really do, man.
With which watch do we watch which watch with? I don't know where I'm going with this. Girl comes
That's funny, dude.
Has to choose her familiar, a being that will permanently become her manslave, protecting her, serving her, listening to her every whim. If this was an isekai, we'd call this slavery in cursive, and she's chosen her childhood friend. But unfortunately for him, this is the person he's serving. Yep, she's one of those. This is the type of girl who'd stare at a bottle of orange juice because it said
she finally landed.
But it's the chemistry between the 2 leads that makes these opening episodes work so well. For the 5 of you that still remember Aho Girl, this is that with more magic and less domestic violence. Lazarus. If there was one show I was excited for before the season started, this one was my pick. It's some dystopian future.
What I don't understand is why, bro, this hate for Lazarus feels so forced. I understand episode 1's literally a parkour episode and it feels like nothing fucking happened. I get that. I understand people not really fucking with episode 1. I get it. All right, that shit was all parkour the entire fucking time. And I thought it was pretty fucking boring. But after that, like, I don't know what is so bad about it.
All of humanity has got addicted to some miracle drug because it's easily accessible and affordable with no apparent drawbacks except for one. That's revealed by the drug's creator, Dr. Skinner, that anyone
3 years
who's
later,
taken
yeah.
the drug will die approximately 3 years after they first take it. The world falls into chaos, panic ensues, and the Dow Jones drops to the lowest it's ever been in years. Oh, you wacky sci-fi story.
これがアメリカンジョークです。
And so a ragtag team is formed to catch him in what looks to be an old-school action sci-fi. You got Shinichiro Watanabe, Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo, one of the most goated directors this medium has seen, and you pair him with Chad Stahelski, John Wick's Chad Stahelski, for the action choreography, with Studio Mappa bringing their best, and this should be a recipe for success. Visually, it's absolutely top dollar, the music is bebop-esque with a modern twist, the world looks so vibrant and alive, with an early 2000s vibe we haven't seen for so long. On paper, and with the names behind it, this is a show I really
And
want to like.
why is it bad?
I don't know, guys. Something just feels off.
Well, we're here to save the world.
What are we? Some kind of Suicide Squad?
We're like the Avengers or something.
Oh shit, guys, I was bloody joking. The writing is trying so hard to be cool. Really hard. Maybe a bit too hard, because it sometimes reaches awkward sounding dialogue or even Marvel level quips. It never quite reaches the natural charm and chemistry when you watch something like Cowboy Bebop. I mean, just take the main character. He's like Spike. He can do everything that Spike does, except with more backflipping. He can fight like Spike with more backflipping. He can run like Spike with more backflipping. Motherfucker graduated from the Leon Kennedy School of Necessary Backflipping.
He just flew away, like a bird that was let out of its...
All right, it sounds like he doesn't like the fucking dub. That's what it sounds like to me, because all the clips are the fucking the dub. He just doesn't like the dub. So watch it in fucking English, in Japanese then. Just don't watch it in English. He doesn't like the dialogue. Yeah, that's the fucking dub. I think Alex does that unnecessary parkour. Yeah, the main guy's doing unnecessary parkour. That's 100% true. But that's like his whole thing is he's a fucking agile, like flippy motherfucker. And that's the problem? Oh, no. Oh, he's just flipping around and shit. Oh, this anime sucks because this guy is unnecessarily acrobatic. God, why won't you be more stiff? That you're mad that it's not like they're fucking PNG flipping him. It's not like it looks like shit. He's unnecessarily acrobatic. That's the problem. The pacing is weird. Listen, if they find the motherfucker now, then it's over. The anime's over if they find the guy now. They gotta search to find the fucking guy, and there's gonna be side stories along the way. I don't know, man. I don't know, bro.
Did the bird do a flip on the way out? I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt now because it's still doing so many other things right. It's early days, so we'll know soon if it'll fall flat on its face or will it fly away like a bird backflipping out of its cage. On this episode of What in the Actual...
Yeah, dude, I just gotta say, I don't think Lazarus is as... Do I think Lazarus is the best thing that's airing? One Piece is back. Apothecary Diaries is airing. To Be Hero X is airing. No. Lazarus is not the best thing airing. Is it top 5? No, it's not top 5 either, okay? Is it top 10? Maybe like 9 or 10, I don't know. But it's not bad. It's not a bad show. This idea that it's like disappointing or bad, like just because the motherfucker's doing backflips and the English dialogue. Guess what? English dialogue is cringe in almost every fucking anime. Almost every single anime has a cringe English dialogue. When you fucking translate the shit to English, it comes out cringe. Why? Because usually the fucking dialogue is kind of cringe. Anyways, I don't know, man. It just feels like forced hate on this show. I don't think this show is amazing, and I don't think it's terrible. I think that we are still in a judging period for it. And once we actually find out whether it's good or not, we'll know if it's good or not. That's where I'm at with this show.
Goon, an anime where a girl can loop back in time.
I am enjoying this, though. I'm not going to lie to you. I am enjoying this. The direction is flat, but it's not bad. That's probably why I don't think it's amazing. I think it has an extremely interesting concept. I think that they've got some like interesting elements and characters and stuff going in here, but I don't think the show's amazing. And I think that a big part of it is likely because of the direction. That might be fair. Yeah, I'm fucking with this though. Takamine, Yeah, we like this. The only thing we're not liking is the fact that Crunchyroll's putting out the episode's latest shit. So what are we gonna do? How are we actually getting these episodes? We gotta wait long
every
as
time
fuck.
She takes off her underwear.
All the
Now,
websites
I'm no
are
stranger to anime logic. I can get behind degeneracy. I can get behind wacky concepts. But you're telling me a silent classroom full of people is not going to notice a guy standing up in eye shot of everyone and walking over to the most popular girl in class only to get
Yo, Adam, insert the clip, please. Insert the clip. Insert the clip, Adam. I literally made this I was literally saying the same shit. There's nobody. How the fuck is nobody noticing this shit? Adam, insert the clip.
on his knees and play around with her underwear while she violently moans. Motherfucker, I couldn't get a cough in class without getting a snarky comment from the teacher. Meanwhile, bro is up there putting his foot halfway up the stairway to heaven, and not a single person is pointing this out. Gigguk, it's just a dumb ecchi show. Why are you overthinking this? No,
nah, he's
this
right.
is still a story based on rules we have to abide by.
Yes, Gigguk, thank you. Yes. I hate when people are like, but it's just, but yeah. No. It's a show. It should be written good. Don't be like, oh, but they have superpowers. Oh, yeah, that means we can just throw all fucking writing out the window. Nothing can be real now. We don't care about realism at all. We don't care about anything that makes sense because somebody's got a superpower. Now, let's just throw everything out the window. Nothing matters anymore because there's a superpower in the thing. Shut the fuck up. I hate that idea. Thank you, Gigguk. Gigguk is spitting right now. He's spitting, and I feel like I'm in the front row, just like I had this teacher when I was in elementary school. He was a music teacher. That motherfucker spit on people when he talked. And I feel like he is literally Mr. Reno. That was his name. I'll never forget his name because two reasons. One, he always mispronounced my last name. Fucking pissed me off. And then two, he spit on people. Not like intentionally, but he was one of those people that talked, and if you sat in the front row, you literally got spat on a little bit. So that's literally that's Gigguk right now, bro. He's Mr. Reno. He's spitting. He is spitting, and I'm getting spat on. Talk to him.
I can't suspend my disbelief to this. My dick will never forgive me again. We may be degenerates. We may watch shows that appeal to the lowest common denominator, but that doesn't mean we can't goon with standard. Wait, hold on. Crunchyroll actually have the uncensored version on their site? Okay, hold on a second.
Here's your bill. $4.16, pervert.
$4.16. Pervert! What do you call it, pervert?
It's written on the bill.
You know what? Forget degenerates, isekai, or fantasy fans. You know who's eating real good?
Hey, I'm still enjoying it. I don't care, dude. I don't care. We still enjoying it, dude. We are still enjoying it. All right, but I am also mad about shows not fucking holding up with any sort of reality
this season,
or whatever.
Slice of life fans. We got Eurocamp except they become fat fucks because this food looks delicious. There's Eurocamp funded by the Yamanashi Prefecture coming from the author of... Oh, there's some anime girl who finds an expensive hobby traveling around Japan in what I can assume is the most elaborate tax write-off for the mangaka making it. Wait a minute, this is just Abroad in Japan, adorable blue-haired anime girl edition. A ninja and an assassin under one roof. For a deadpan IAI
people said to watch
this somehow has way better animation than most traditional action shows this season. You know, this spring we just have so much to pick from, and yet even out of all these, there is one anime that I think has more potential above all others. And it isn't even technically
China #1
an anime. To Be Hero X is the latest high-profile series coming from...
Bro, hey, China. Listen, China. I forgive you. You don't have to pay the tariffs if you give us these anime. Make anime like this, bro. I'll pay your tariffs for you, bro. I'll pay them for you. Keep delivering this, please. This shit is amazing. Let's go, China. I wish Nick watched To Be Hero X. Oh, yeah. Are people... How does he not, dude? It's a big one. Is it because it's Chinese? That's kind of crazy. He should be watching it. It's a big one. More people should be watching this. This show is great, man. This is literally, if it wasn't for Apothecary Diaries, this show would easily be the best show that I'm watching right now. If it wasn't for Apothecary Diaries and One Piece, okay? But because Apothecary Diaries and One Piece exist, I can't say this show is easily the best show I'm watching right now. Could it be the best show I'm watching right now? Maybe, I don't know. It could be. But I don't know if I can say easily, you know, because Apothecary Diaries is 2 peak and One Piece, dog. What are we talking about, dude? We're watching One Piece after this. Welcome, everybody, from Kaka. Welcome. How you guys doing?
China. And holy hell, did they...
China.
Be Hero X is the latest high-profile series coming from... China. And holy hell, did they come here to play. It's been a while since I've been so...
I love this anime. It's one of my favorite animes. You know, one of the best, really. It's a Chinese anime. And the Chinese, they're really good with the anime. They're really good with the animation. It looks like it was made in France, but it's not. It's got the same animation as 𝘼𝘿𝙈, except it's Chinese. Look at this giant poster board. All the reasons why you should watch it. It's great. Great anime. One of the best anime, if you were asking me. We're importing it 250%. That's how much you'll have to pay to watch it, but it's great. We love China. All right. Sorry.
I'm genuinely awestruck at the production values of an animated series. Okay,
This
that's
show is
actually a
fucking
lie.
phenomenal.
Since 𝘼𝘿𝙈 recently shattered that bar before it, but I did not think it would be so soon till I saw something that could even compete.
Yes,
and TV Hero X
dude.
is getting pretty
This
damn
is
close.
so good.
We got China's version
It's
of Tiger
not.
and Bunny.
It's not as good quality as fucking 𝘼𝘿𝙈, but bro, if you just slightly blurred it, it's like right there. It's almost at the same level. It's like such a close line that it's good enough for sure. It's easily good enough. It is
With the
phenomenal.
world of
It's
hyper-commercialized
beautiful.
superheroes. Yes, as you can tell, this looks very similar to 𝘼𝘿𝙈 to the point where I had to double check it wasn't by the same studio. But they are just completely flexing by switching up styles on a whim, with multiple animation studios working on
We
this,
love it,
giving
dude.
potential for
So
some of the
good.
coolest animated sequences I've seen in a very long time. 3D,
It's fucking
2D,
beautiful,
all
dude.
of it blends together in a way
It's
that
so
hasn't been
beautiful.
attempted since.
No, why? Oh, no.
Ever. This could be as much of a
Yeah,
stylistic choice
no.
as it is a narrative one.
Oh,
And if the trailers are of any
terrible.
indication, there's even more switch-ups to come.
Dude, I'm
this is
so
not
excited,
an anthology
bro.
of stories.
I love
this
this
feels
show
like
so
an
much.
anthology of animation. and
We
a
just
celebration
watched the
of
latest
everything
episode, and
kick-ass.
brother,
No, this
ooh, I
isn't
don't wanna
technically
spoil
an
for you,
anime,
but
as an
yeah,
anime
yeah, yeah,
fan,
yeah.
nothing is getting me more pumped this season than TV Hero X.
It's so good.
Hey yo, watching the crack? Okay guys, remember last time when I freaked out trying to convince you
I'm going to say something controversial that a lot of you aren't going to like, and I'm going to say it anyways. I don't actually really like this show. Except for when they're playing music. When they're playing music, this is a top 5 show that we're watching right now. Top 5. I absolutely love the music parts. Outside the music parts, I literally do not give a fuck. I don't care about this, oh, we have to be ladylike. Suck my ass. I don't care about that shit. It's shit is annoying. The people are annoying. Give me the music. Give me the whole moments when they're in the music room playing music, cursing at each other. Yes. I love that shit. I love it. But outside of that, I don't care. I just don't care, bro. So I'm watching this show for the music. That's it.
guys that idol anime
And I'm not even generic shonen brain, so don't you dare call me that. Don't you dare call me that.
and band anime are totally different things, well, I think I finally realized the massive difference that makes these two genres totally unique. You see, I like this
Yes!
music. It feels like we've entered
Yeah,
a new
dude.
era of band anime, since there seems to be at least one great one coming out every season, and this one looks to be
Dude,
joining
Girls
the
Band
best
Cry
of them.
was so
Music
good,
aside,
too.
What could be
Absolutely
more
loved
fun than a
Girls
bunch
Band
of
Cry.
upty pret school or jaw summers politely speaking to each other in uppercase before shredding it on the guitar and getting really, really, really concerningly wet while doing so as a sign of their
Okay,
totally platonic
alright, okay,
friendship.
Gigguk,
No
relax a
worry
little
about us.
bit.
This was just a
God
bloody
damn.
fun show, and I don't know how they could make it any better. Oh, there's a bird, and she's flying out of the cage. Oh my god,
Okay,
when's she gonna do a backflip? I don't know what bloody horse
Alright.
𝘼𝘿𝙈 fans sacrificed to the gacha gods, but this franchise has now somehow
Yes, sir. We are 𝘼𝘶 fans, bro. What are 𝘼𝘶 fans called? 𝘼𝘶? What are we horse riders? Oh, don't, hey, bro. Hey, gamblers, that's kind of funny. Horse boys, horsies, trainers. Hey, yo, are we jockeys? Is that what we are? Are we jockeys? We're saying, bro. Bronies. Okay, no, we're not. First of all, who put brawny, bro? Yo ass just out here mentioning basketball players and shit. No, we're not bronies, but hey, I fuck with 𝘼𝘶. I've never seen the original. I've only seen the Cinderella Grey up to where we are, and I'm fucking with it. I love this
become
show.
one of
This
the
shit is great.
must-watch sports anime. For those unaware, you come in thinking of watching a cash grab of some gacha game adaptation, and then they will drop a
And
scene like this.
Kind of is. But then, oh wait, no, this is spoilers. Whoa, whoa. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen this
Cygames is
before.
one of the few companies that have used their exorbitant gacha earnings for
Spoilers.
good, with their studio pumping out the highest quality adaptations for all their IPs, while also funding exciting anime originals like Apocalypse Hotel. Congratulations, Uma Musume players. You are no longer filthy gacha gamers like the rest of us. Be proud. You have ascended to investors. New season of Mushoku Tensei coming.
Oh, don't do. Come on, Gigguk. Bro, as somebody that read has read T-Bait, bro, it hurts me so much, bro. It hurts me, bro. I never understood how all of these fucking light novel readers, manga readers, and all these people that get their anime adaptation and the anime's a bad adaptation, I never really understood how you felt. I never did. I would kind of laugh at you. Not again. Never again. I will never laugh at you again. Because now I know. Now I know what it's like to really enjoy a series and then get a terrible adaptation. It sucks.
Wait, hold on a second.
Damn, that's crazy.
What the hell? The beginning after the end.
That's
now,
crazy.
This is
Hey, you know what's so funny? I recently watched the end of Daily Life of the Immortal King Season 2. And that shit had an amazing... The dub for Daily Life of the Immortal King, the English dub, bro, that shit's so funny. When the guy, the main character, I think Wang Ling, right? He says like RTX on. Like that shit was so fucking funny. The end of Season 2 was so good, dude. That shit was so good. Anyways, just random ass thought. Yeah.
Webtoon anime with a story that I've been told rivals Mushoku Tensei's, and well, the only thing coming close to an end is my hope that this is going to get a good adaptation.
Yeah.
You know,
It's a
I get a
terrible
feel for the
adaptation.
beginning after the end fans. If this is the final product they waited for, I can only imagine the first draft of the screenplay went something along the lines of,
in the beginning, yeah. In the beginning, yes. In the beginning.
well, now that Gura's graduating, there's got to be some way
Yeah,
to
what
get
the fuck?
weebs.
How does he find this shit, bro? How does he find these memes, bro? Where does he get it from, dude? I don't know. This man Gigguk is
to
goated.
baseball, and
He's
what
goated.
better way than a cute,
One of the
smug
best.
anime girl who will tease you at every baseball game.
I don't watch baseball. I don't fuck with that
I'm
shit.
suddenly uninterested.
What?
I know baseball is Japan's
Nah,
pastime, and
what
all,
the
but I'm more
fuck?
of a football guy myself.
American.
Yeah, this one wasn't.
That's not football. That's soccer. All right. Make sure you leave a comment mad at me that I just called it soccer down in the comments. Thank you. Also like the video or dislike. You know, it helps with the algorithm regardless. Do it.
Great. And then we get to Old Country Bumpkin to Master Swordsman, another fantasy anime, except the
I'm
main
not watching
character
this.
is an older guy now. Look, at least anime is self-aware enough now to know that the audience that grew up watching Sword Art Online 12 years ago are now no longer teenagers. But do they think we're so cheap, so unchanged from our younger selves that we'd fall for the same power fantasy show, except this time they just aged up the protagonist to be this really chill and mature.
Chat, real question though. Are the girls still 13 like in every other anime? Are they still 15? Or are they older too? They're older too? We can lewd them? Oldest is 20? They lewd themselves. Yeah, no, but I can right? Or are they young? What's up? Cause you know, I'm always conflicted with anime. I be seeing an anime girl and I'm like, damn. And then she's like, I'm 12. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? How the fuck? If my brain actually worked and I could remember anything from when I was 12, I guarantee all of those memories would not have a single 12-year-old that looked like the way that they make these anime characters. There's just no way. I mean, I don't even remember anything from high school. I'll be honest with you. My brain don't fucking work at all. This shit is depleted. It's fried. I don't know what I did to it. I have no memories past, I don't know, maybe the 3rd? May 3rd?
Guy who's actually super modest and trying to get by in life, unaware how powerful he is, but still never overestimating himself, preaching respect and self-improvement, humbling cocky teenagers who end up admiring him and listening to him, not because he has aura, but
maybe I
because
do
he
need
has
to watch this.
wisdom and life experience. And fuck, I really like this one. But hey, we're not that old.
All right, listen, if I watch episode 1 and I post it, and chat, don't you dare call me that old man that's bald. Don't you fucking do it. I know you're going to. Fuck you. All right? But if I watch episode 1 and it gets 10,000 views, I'll continue watching it, okay? I'm going to watch episode 1. We're going to post it on YouTube. If it gets 10,000 views, I'll continue watching it. It's on YouTube to decide, okay?
But yeah, guys, we're still hip with the kids. Hey, look, guys, chicken jockey. Keeping on theme with the amount of nostalgic shows, we
Not
got an
watching
anime
this
that looks
either.
like it jumped right out of late 2000s visual novel adaptation. Yes, if you couldn't tell, this is Key. Yes, if you couldn't tell, this is Jun Maeda. Yes, if you couldn't tell, it's probably going to tear your heart to shreds. But the real question is, how is it going to stack up against birds? They got birds! But wait, where's the cage
Dude,
they're
this
escaping
man's
from?
obsessed
Not
with
even
birds.
a single backflip? I changed my mind, guys. This is probably going to be ass. Next up,
Okay.
GQX.
なんて読むんだ
Turn A Gundam.
Gigguk?
Gigguk.
Gigguk?
Gigguk.
Gundam?
Gigguk? That was good, dude. That was a good one. That was a good one.
𝘼𝘿𝙈
Yeah, let's go with that. Now, this is the highest profile new Gundam
No, we call
series
it,
to be released in a while,
Quux.
and while I've seen my fair
G-Quux.
share of Gundams, my editor, who is an OG Gundam fan and far better equipped to talk about this than me, has given me his statement he would like me to read on whether you should be watching this or not, from a true Gundam fan. Mobile Suit Gundam Gigguk is a collaborative production from Sunrise and Studio Kara. The project marks the first credited work Hideaki Anno has contributed to the franchise since Char's counterattack in 1980. Oh my god! It's got girls! Cute girls! Set in an alternative Universal Century timeline, Gigguk presents a scenario in which Char Aznavour joins the Zeon raid on Side 7 in 0079. A setting like this runs the risk of alienating new fans in the same way UC itself does, but also for the UC purists that don't like the change. They're playing the guitar together. Look at that, that's so cute. Oh god, they're adorable. I actually feel as though in diverging so heavily from the original story, it may make it easier for new fans to pick up without prior context. And as for myself, I'm thoroughly enjoying Gigguk, but I do find myself having many issues with most of the mechanical designs as they and now they're sleeping with each other. This is peak anime right here. We've done it, guys. We've exhausted all other isekai ideas that there's only one place left it can possibly go. Space! Remember when I said the amount of
It always goes
isekai
to
that
space.
start by death from Overworld
I'm not
was
watching this
getting
either.
a little depressing? Well, how about this? We got another overworked salaryman. Okay, nothing new to see here, but this time he has a family and he finds out his wife is cheating on him. But wait, that's not all. Turns out his daughter is not actually his real daughter, and if his day wasn't bad enough already, he gets framed for embezzling money from his company. His wife tells him he's pathetic, his daughter tells him she doesn't love him, gets fired, divorced, loses custody, is forced to pay child support and the 50 million yen he got framed for embezzling, and
Holy shit. This guy got fucked.
and then, after all this, he gets cancer. Oh man, we didn't know how good we had it when Truckun was about. What's the name of this anime? Can a boy-girl friendship survive?
No.
絶交しよう
No.
This one's an interesting concept. On her 17th birthday, an apprentice witch gets told she is cursed and has a year left to live. That is, unless she is able to collect 1,000 tears of joy from people, which will not only save her life,
that's
but also
interesting.
grant her immortality. And so she goes on a personal journey to
What the hell? That's
help
cool. That's
strangers
an
and bring
interesting-
some genuine happiness to people's lives. Damn, isn't this nice? Isn't this a feel-good series? No. Small brain. Amateur shit. Let's break this down. You need to average at least 2.7 tears per day or you are going to die. That is multiple tears per day. Going around solving random people's problems is probably the dumbest fucking thing you can do in this situation. Think, girl, think. You can mainly focus on just one
Hey, yo, he's kind of spitting right now. Actually,
one person at a time. Each problem can take maybe days or even more to solve, and at the end of it all, you don't even have a guaranteed success rate if the fucker doesn't want to cry. So, here's how a pro does it. Step 1. Get an apartment right next to a hospital. Extra points for a hospital that specializes in life-saving surgeries or delivering newborns. This will give you a way to passively farm that shit when you got nothing going on. Step
he's kinda
2.
spitting right now.
Become a wedding officiant. Weddings are just prime farming spots for people crying out of tears of joy, and being an officiant means you only have to commit an hour while possibly hitting up multiple weddings a day. Even if it's not the most emotional wedding, you should have at least an 80% success rate on the bride, groom, and their parents. But if that still sounds like too much work, don't worry. We have the nuclear option. Are you ready? Attend one single Taylor Swift concert and you will reach your cap in a single song with tears to spare, I swear to God. You will be thanking white women for the rest of the immortal life you will now live. But no.
Yo, dude, every time from now on, anytime somebody mentions white women, it just makes me think of Marvel. Has anyone played Marvel Rivals? Why the fuck is Emma Frost literally the White Queen? That's what they call her, bro. The White Queen. That shit is funny as fuck. Every time I hear them say White Queen, bro. Oh my God, I just want her thighs to crush my skull. You know what I mean? Like, damn, dude.
Ooh, make this grandma cry. So happy. And finally, coming from the king of trashy romance anime is the Shiunji family children. From the same mind that
I
gave
will
us
admit this is pretty
Rent-A-Girlfriend.
trashy.
This is an anime that's
It's pretty
a
trashy.
harem romance series about a dude and his 4 stepsisters, 1 blood sister, and a younger brother. And I'm sure...
Wait, what? This motherfucker just spoiled? Ain't no way he just spoiled, bro. Ain't no way he just spoiled, bro. Gigguk got the info wrong. Oh, I was about to say, bro. I was about to say.
Hearing this summary, you may laugh, you may snicker to yourself, but I am here in awe, witnessing a man of true talent. Because a project like this is one of pure dedication and determination from a person with something to prove. We can all learn something from Shuinji family. It is infinitely harder to create.
Showinji family. What?
All learn something from Shuinji family. It is
Shuinji family. Brother.
Is infinitely harder to create than to judge. But if you're gonna do something, if you're gonna do anything, what's the point of doing it if you're not going to try to be the best? Even if you're the best at being the worst. If one man's trash is another man's treasure, then this man can turn a trash can into a fully operational waste disposal center. Because even if you think you've reached your full potential, be that person who can dig deep and know they have more to give. Who can look at his work on Rent-A-Girlfriend and say, no, we must go lower. Who can look at the amount of
Oh my
sisters
God.
in
Yo, he's roasting the fuck out of the mangaka right now. Oh my
Domestic Girlfriend
God.
and say, nay, we must go higher. 1 sister, 2 sisters, how about 5 and a younger brother? Because we are not in the end game yet. There is always a higher summit to climb. So, just remember, family always comes first. Just as long as you don't come in family.
Hey, oh, dude. All right, dude. Okay, dude. Oh my God, Gigguk, bro. All right, man. Listen, I love a good Gigguk video. I know this was a yap session. I know I paused a lot. I know I gave my thoughts a lot. That's just who I am. Gigguk had so many good takes, a couple of bad ones. But you know what? Even if I disagree with Gigguk, I'm still going to watch his videos. Because for as much as I might disagree, I do agree with so much that he said. The man spits, and he makes great videos. Very funny videos. I love a good Gigguk video. And every video that Gigguk makes is a good Gigguk video. If you enjoyed this video, click the like button. Subscribe to the channel for more of these reactions. Until next time, make sure you all keep it fresh. Peace.